Retired Greyhound racing dogs need new homes. We are joined this morning by Tony and Megan Buscemi from Team Greyhound Adoption of Ohio. Thank you so much for being with us this morning and for bringing some very special guests with you. Tell us who you have here first.
I have Trixie. Okay. This is Trixie, a little 10-year-old little girl.
And this is Bud Lightyear. He's 4, and as you can see, he is a much bigger male.
And are both of these dogs in need of a home?
They are actually.
They're being fostered, but they're available for adoption.
Okay, good to know. Let's talk about some of the challenges these dogs face. They work very hard. They race very hard, and then they find themselves without homes. What are some of the obstacles and challenges they face when they leave that part of their lives?
Well, you know, they need to be socialized in a lot of ways. They've grown up with just dogs in the kennels, and so they have a wonderful program in the prison programs that
at the Ohio Reformatory for Women
and
in Marysville.
I'm sorry.
And it helps them learn how to do things like walk on tile floors and go through regular swinging doors and sliding glass doors, things that they don't see in a kennel.
Right.
A kennel environment is quite institutional, and they need to learn how to be pets.
And it's kind of funny because they never get a chance to really interact with people as much as they do with dogs every day.
And I never would have thought about that, but they aren't used to being around people, are they?
Right.
It's kind of a sad existence.
It can be. It can be. And racing doesn't hurt them. They're bred and born to run, but they need an end game. They need a place to retire. They need to be pets and be with people who love them just for their personalities, not for their athletic ability.
So some of them race 2 years, some of them race as many as 5, and then they find themselves being older dogs, and it's really difficult to get them adopted.
Yes.
Why do they make great pets?
Well, they're very loving and they're very patient. They like kids usually. One thing about them is many people think that because they're such great competitors and athletes that they're going to be extremely high energy and very hard to take care of. But they're more like cheetahs. They need to rest all day so that they can run for 1 minute. So one good walk a day, one good play session a day. The rest of the time they just want to lay on their pillow or be cuddled. That's the kind of personalities you'll see.
They're so sweet just in the little bit that I've interacted with them. Tony, why did you all get involved in this cause?
We got involved. I had spent a lot of time with cats and kittens and feral cats and kittens, and kind of came across the Greyhound thing and had seen and learned about them and was very interested in it, and so adopted, just kind of out of the blue really, kind of adopted a little girl senior that needed a home. Again, her family had to give her up, so we took her in. And you take them in, you know, it's tough as a senior because you know you only have a few years, but we thought we could give her a really great home. She might have been the best dog ever, right? I mean, she was just...
Well, I think Donner was the best dog ever. One of our other adoptees.
They're all great.
We've had a few, but they're couch potatoes. I mean, they lay around, but they're just really, really sweet. They don't really bark much.
That's true. A quiet dog is very restful.
Sure.
And they're just very loving dogs. And once you kind of have one, next thing you know,
they're like potato chips.
You need another one to sort of help out.
I want to ask you, because I'm running out of time, how many dogs are we talking about here?
Well, just in the last 5 years, since 2008, what is it?
10 tracks.
10 tracks have closed down, and for every track that closes down, about 1,000 dogs need to be rehomed.
Plus the dogs from regular other racing places
that are being retired.
Every
dogs
year,
that don't make it as racers.
Retired. So
a lot of dogs needing good homes. If anyone out there is thinking about it, what should they know? Where can they go to find out?
Team Greyhound Adoption of Ohio, and of course there's a website, Team Greyhound Adoption.
TeamGreyhound.com.
Thank you, dear. And we have lots of available dogs. Wendy Simon is the president of Team Greyhound, and she can help you. We have lots of available dogs.
And pictures are on the web.
That's right.
Great. They're so sweet.
Thank you.
Get some of these dogs adopted this morning. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much, Jessa.